It wasn't quite as upbeat as we wanted.
Back
Welcome back.
to the podcast. Pretty sure I just ripped out my nail beds.
Really?
Yeah.
That is, I'm not gonna lie, kind of rough.
Yeah, it is. Oh,
We're back.
we're back.
I'm better than ever, baby.
Oh yeah,
Last episode was kind of whack,
it was weird. Sorry about that.
and we're gonna hope that this one does not go that way.
Yeah,
And I think we've got a nice lineup of subjects to talk about.
we do.
I just looked at the list and I kind of almost laughed out loud.
Yeah,
So it caught me off guard.
yeah. It's like a lot of the same thing over and over again, kind of. But especially this one.
Oh, you know what you could add to the list?
What could we add to the list?
We should talk about Bad Batch later.
Oh, we should.
Did you watch the new one?
No, I didn't.
We could open with that. You didn't watch the new one?
No, of course not. I totally forgot.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
It's my favorite one so far.
Really good.
Yeah.
Good.
A lot of people on the internet don't like it.
All right, let's first describe what it is, so we're not talking to like a group of people
fair.
that don't
Okay.
know what.
Fair
okay.
enough. Go ahead.
Clone Wars, the movie. What's the name?
Okay, so they made Star Wars the movies.
Yeah, the movies.
And then they finished the prequels, okay? And then they're like, okay, there's 3 years of time,
Where nothing's covered,
and there's like a whole war that you see the beginning and the end of in the movies.
but not like anything in between. There's like barely any battles. Like you don't know the backstory.
So you want to know what happened during the war.
Yeah.
So it makes more sense, like when the war ends, like what
Yeah.
that means.
Yeah.
So they made the series from 2008 to 2014
Yep.
on Cartoon Network called The Clone Wars. There was a movie that came out in theaters that was like the premiere of the show, and then it continued
Yeah.
from there.
Yep.
And it's animated.
Yep. But it's not like animated.
No,
But
it's like CGI animation.
CGI. And you can definitely see the progression of the animation quality the further along you get.
Yeah, so like it started out in 2008 and it looked pretty terrible.
Especially, well, it didn't look awful if you like just watched that and that's all you knew. But then since we have access to all of them through what was it on first? Netflix first?
It was on Netflix for a long time because it got canceled after
Yeah.
season 5.
Yeah.
And then they put season 6, which was just finished episodes that never got released,
Yeah.
onto Netflix. And it sat on Netflix for like
Gotcha.
6 years.
And then Disney Plus got all the rights to them, so it's all collective now.
It's now all on Disney Plus.
Yep. So then they made a new. We've talked about this. They made a new season to finish that up because they promised that, and we watched Order 66 from a new perspective, and we were introduced to a new clone unit, basically like a bunch of new characters, and now they made a whole series based on those characters, and we got to see Order 66 again.
Which was super
Which
cool.
is super cool. And then now we're following them like post Order 66 and the New Empire.
Here's the thing that's weird about the show. When I started it, I was like, I don't really like the Bad Batch. Like, I hope we get to see other characters other than the Bad Batch.
Yeah.
And then, like, now that I'm a couple episodes in, I just want to see the Bad Batch, and I don't like this little girl character.
Yep. Me too.
Like, I didn't really like the Bad Batch in Clone Wars Season 7.
No, they weren't. Yeah.
Okay, I think I wasn't giving them a fair shot because it was, like, the last season.
And
I
they're
was
new characters, and you don't want to be introduced to like new characters when it's the last season of a
Yeah.
show and there's already so many characters. Why would you need new?
I wanted no filler, no, because I didn't know
Yeah.
that it was gonna be its own show. I thought like we'd get the Bad Batch, then they were gone.
Yeah.
So like now in retrospective, it was good, but in the moment I was like,
Yeah.
not feeling it.
Yeah.
So it's like now I love the Bad Batch,
Yeah.
and this little girl is driving me crazy,
Yep.
but it's fine.
Yeah.
I think she might be like an Ahsoka character where everyone hates her at first, and then
Yeah.
like she progressively gets better.
Yeah.
That's my hope.
Yeah.
But
Like we get to see her in like a new movie sometime. Like we just like
as an adult,
as an adult, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah.
Or like in the new Mandalorian
Yeah.
season has her or something. That'd be super cool.
I will say, the reason episode 4 is so good is because we see a Mandalorian character come back. Someone who's only been in the Mandalorian, nothing else, and they get
Nice.
animated for the first time. So it's pretty cool, I'll say.
Okay. I'll have
But
to go watch it.
there's a reason you did not watch it last night because we were
Yeah.
doing something.
We were doing something. So, our youth group put on a fake Academy Awards, basically, and you were to make a documentary, a how-to video, a music video, or a movie trailer. Your 5 minutes was the limit, and we decided to make a movie trailer as a parody of Baywatch. So we named it Lake Watch because we are here on Lake Washington, and it was pretty fun.
It was pretty fun.
Yeah.
So right beforehand, I had a track meet, which I already wasn't looking forward to.
Before the actual event.
Before the event. Well, technically
night.
during.
Yeah.
And so it started at 3, and it was supposed to end at somewhere between 6 and 7, right?
The track meet.
The track meet, sorry. Track meet started at 3. It was supposed to end between 6 and 7. That's all well and good, but the poor planning led it so it didn't officially end till like, I think it was 8 or 8:30.
Yeah.
And so I was like, okay, I did my events, and I do like mid-distance. So I did all the events that like matter, right? I did my mile, so I got my mile time.
Yep.
And I did my 800.
Yep.
Anyway, so I had done those 2 events.
Yep.
I was supposed to do the 2 mile, not last meet, but I'm gonna like do it probably next meet on this upcoming Friday, maybe, if I'm feeling like it. And then there's the 4x4, which is a relay, so it doesn't reflect your time.
No.
Which means
Well, you can get splits, but they're not official splits.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a 400 split, which to me as a distance runner doesn't really like matter that much. So I was like, okay, we've been working on this Lake Watch thing
Yep.
for like 2 weeks.
Yep.
And we got all the props. I did all the editing. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm not missing this premiere.
Yeah.
And you told me it was the last thing.
Yeah,
so
we were
I knew,
last in the lineup.
I knew I had a chance of making it.
Yep.
So I booked it from...
So the premiere started at 6:30.
Yeah.
Didn't really start till 7 because there were crazy lines at the food trucks. And then we were like, it went documentaries first, then how-to videos, and then music videos, and then the movie trailers. So like we were like the last category.
Mm-hmm.
So he had a chance.
So I was still there at the meet, and it was 7:15. And I was like, maybe it was like 7:08. The minutes matter because of how quick this turnaround was, right?
Yeah.
So I know that I arrived at your thing by 7:41 was when I pulled into the parking lot.
Yep.
I believe. Maybe it was 7:39. I was like right. It was just before or after 7:40, right? So at 7:08, I am 20 minutes from my house.
Yep.
And I have to get to my house back to shower and change into a suit.
Into suits.
Into a suit before I had to get there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I'm talking to Alden, and I'm like, dude, I really don't want to be here right now. He's like, I don't understand why you don't just leave. And I was like, what do you mean? He's like, it's like a 4x4. Like, I can get someone to replace you in our relay. And I was like, you sure? And so we went over, we talked to Joe, and we're like, hey, yo, Joe, can you fill in for me? And he's like, yeah, why do you need to go? And then Holden's like, he has a fake Oscars to get to. And he's like, okay, that's a valid reason. And so Joe's like, yeah, I'll fill in. So I sprint across the field over to Coach Empey, who's on like the other side. And I was like, okay, I gotta go. Like, I need to leave. And she's like, okay. And she's like, you have someone to fill in for you? I was like, yeah, Joe's gonna do it. He's like, okay. I was like, all right, I gotta go, bye. And so I sprint up, like, and everyone's like, where are you going? And then Carson was pissed off because he's also in my relay. And, okay, I shouldn't be saying names, but one person in my relay, I think he was mad because he wanted to do well.
Yeah.
And I think I was a little faster than my replacement.
Yeah.
So I don't think he was super happy about me leaving.
Gotcha.
But I frankly didn't care. And I was like, bye, Carson.
Yeah.
And so I headed out, and then I got in my car, and I sped back here. I was in and out of the shower in like 60 seconds.
Yep.
And I threw on my suit. I didn't know I could get into a suit that quickly.
Yeah.
To be honest. And then from there, I went all the way 15 minutes from my house to your thing. Maybe less. Maybe it was like 10. I got it in like 10, and I arrived.
Nice.
Barely in time.
You had like a few of them.
Yeah. And I was lucky because it went to 9:30, not 8:30. If it went to 8:30, it would have been.
Yeah, they ran late because there were so many submissions, and like the voting took a while too. But basically the premise was we could even post it on YouTube if we really wanted to.
Yeah. I mean, you know what? We're gonna interject, and we're gonna show you what we created. I'm gonna have to change out the music.
You will. But we'll link the music.
For those watching the video, you'll see it. For those,
You just put one of your songs over it.
no, I'm just gonna cut through it. So for those listening, you can go to YouTube and you can see it roughly at this time mark. So yeah.
Cool.
That was the video.
Yep.
That's what we worked so hard to perfect.
Yeah.
You want to talk about how we thought we were going to win, and
We
didn't.
thought we were gonna win because it was like I don't know, edited pretty good, and the premise was cool. And then the senior dudes had to show up, and they like got cop cars, and like grew beards, and like put on fake mustaches, and like did this whole crime syndicate like detective thing with like drone shots and like super dark and like fake but not so fake like punching like action scenes.
There was a car chase. They had a whole
Yes.
car chase.
In the movie trailer. It was ridiculous.
So
It was so good. I wish I don't even know how, I want to be able to find that again. I want to watch that again.
Me too. Me
There's
too.
no way.
I bet if we emailed them,
I'd be like, yo.
can we see? Could you have a copy of Moment that you could share with us?
Yeah.
Because we want to watch it again.
So they won like best picture, best actor, like all these like crazy things.
We won Academy's Choice though.
Which is like the pity award.
Okay, let's be honest. If it was the Pity Award, we wouldn't have gotten it.
Best friends would have gotten it.
I think.
Oh, you didn't see that one. That one was rough.
Yeah. I think if it was the Pity Award, I don't think
Yeah.
we would have got.
Okay.
I think it's we're the newbies.
Gotcha.
Like
Yeah.
we're not really part of the church,
Yeah.
and we just sort of did it.
Yeah.
So it was like, I think it's like, oh, these people
My
are
dad-
new. We
my
want to give
dad
them an
really
award,
liked-
so we stay.
My dad really liked it. It was hilarious.
Yeah, I'm sure. I was kind of sad. I was like, wish I could be there when he saw it.
It was so funny.
I bet it was. Knew it would be.
Yeah, they put the sticker on the fake Oscar on backwards. It's on the wrong side.
I know.
There's apparently gonna be new stickers though, and we don't know if we get Chick-fil-A or not, but
We better get Chick-fil-A.
better get Chick-fil-A. That was one of their prizes if you got. Anyways, that was fun. It felt like summer making that.
It totally felt like someone
Um,
making that.
We got
Practically is. Not today though. Today's gross.
Well, it's supposed to get nice actually.
That's what I saw.
Let's check.
It's supposed to get sunny at 3, according to my watch.
You're right. We're supposed to get sunny at 1.
I know. Now it's just partly cloudy. It's not supposed to rain today though.
Yeah.
It's supposed to rain this week though, a lot.
Yeah. 4 days.
Seeing as there's only
Wednesday.
7 days in a week.
Yeah. Anyways, we filmed with some jet skis.
Yeah.
Got the jet skis in. Kind of sad news.
Oh yeah, tell me about it. I don't know what he's about to say.
So these lifts are like brand new. They were put in like a week and a half ago, if that. They're just the crank lifts because they're supposed to be bomb proof and they're supposed to last forever.
Bomb proof?
Yeah, they're supposed to just be really good for a long time. Like, and like you have to like do maintenance and stuff on the electric hydraulic
And
stuff.
I bet they're what, 4 times the price?
Yeah, they are. And they're bigger, so we couldn't have put 2 of them in. We'd only be able to put 1. But we're not super happy with these lifts because they kind of stick on the way down, and they shouldn't be. So you're like having to jump on it kind of to take the slack out of the cable. And then also the spinny wheels are like super loose all the time, and one of them actually came off when someone was cranking it, and one of the screws is now missing out of that one. And it should be a bolt, but it's just these little Allen keys, which is stupid because they get loose really fast. And then last night while we were at our premiere, apparently one of them got too loose and the coil looped over the top of itself. So it like when you crank it up, it has a spool at the top that it winds up, but it got too much slack. And this is how it was described to me. I'm not quite sure actually how like it happened. I didn't go down and look at it this morning, but the spool went over the top of it, like over the edge of itself,
Yeah.
and got kind of twisted. And then they kept cranking it because it's like, oh, it's not going up, but it has tension, and it has a low enough gear ratio that it literally pulled the cable apart and just snapped it. And so right now it's stuck up, but we can't put a jet ski on it because it never went down far enough, and it's like brand new, and it was like getting slack in it.
Where's the other jet ski?
We have neighbors that have an extra jet ski lift, so they were kind enough to let us
Temporarily
use it until we get it warranted and maybe replaced, because we might think we kind of think they installed them kind of wrong because they're not supposed to stick like that. And then
Where are they from?
I'm not gonna say because of issues.
Okay,
It's
fair
not
enough,
it's not
I
great
guess.
for business. But
Well, it's a bad product review.
True. But we'll see if it might have just been the
True.
installation of it,
True.
because it's not actually the company that put them in. It's a third party it's the dealer that put them in.
Gotcha.
Instead. But anyways,
Here's what it is.
the
I
neighbor's
guess.
lift is just the older version of ours,
Mhm.
and theirs is like it's a little bit harder to turn the wheel because it's a higher gear ratio. It's harder to turn it, but it's 30 years old and still works, and ours are 12 days.
Right.
Yep.
And if theirs working, still working this.
Yep. So they're still under warranty, but
Got you.
can't use that one. Sucks. Anyways, we've been trying to get this guy up foiling.
Yeah.
We've been close.
I'm so close, man.
So
I just gotta put my more weight down so I don't breach.
Yes, you do. So premise of foiling, it's the same way you get up wake surfing. So same as wakeboarding, kind of. You flip the board up into your feet, so the mast of the foil board is facing towards the boat, and then you accelerate the boat really slow, and you have to turn the board really fast, pop the nose out of the water so you don't bury it. But then if you go too high, the wing underneath will come out in what's called breaching, and you'll drop straight down. So there's a period of time, it's like about 3 milliseconds, where you need to shift your weight from your back foot to your front foot to stop that breach from happening. And it's all about, when you're learning, it's all about learning where that point is, so you don't like bury the nose or breach it and then fall. And he's close. It's like the weirdest feeling. The most accurate description we have for foiling is it feels like you're riding a magic carpet. Yep.
It's awful, man. It's infuriating when you're like, you get to the same point every time. you're getting up,
For sure.
and then you just go too far up.
Yeah,
And I don't know how to get the momentum onto my front foot because it's like I'm falling back with nothing to like.
You can I kind of pull the rope in a little bit.
Okay.
With my arms too.
Okay.
This board that you're using
Yeah.
is like really hard to get to learn on though. It's like one of the like more advanced boards, so it's not super buoyant, so it sinks if it hits the water, and it has this. It's designed with a pop, so if you hit the water and don't go under, and you just kind of like land on it and surf it, it'll pop you up. So the time where you switch from your back foot to the front foot's even smaller.
Got you.
Because the pop is so huge.
Yeah, it's frustrating. I'll get it eventually.
Yes, you will. It's connecting the neurons, right?
Doesn't make it any less frustrating.
Yeah. It took me a bit. And we're going to borrow a friend's board, I think, one of these days, which is like a bigger board with a smaller mass, so it should be easier to control. Speaking of summer, water trampoline.
You put it in the water.
Yep.
That was fun.
That was fun. And I went out and fixed it again yesterday.
Cool.
It was like kind of twisting weird. Yeah, use that in the Lake Watch video, of course.
Lake Watch, filming that was a lot of fun.
It was kind of hectic because we didn't know what we were doing most of the time. But
Yeah, that was the issue. It was like we had all these good ideas when we weren't doing it, and then we got out there, and then it was just like hard to like,
blank.
Yeah.
Yep.
And everyone was like motivated at slightly different times.
Yeah. Some people just wanted to hang out when other
Yeah,
people
I
wanted to
wasn't
go.
as good about it as I should have been.
Yeah, whatever. Me neither.
It worked out in the end. We got it edited. I do wish we got a couple more group shots. I think that
For
would have
sure.
really tied it together nice.
Yeah.
I wish there was some way.
We could just go film some more and edit it some more.
I mean, technically, yes. I wish there was some way. I wish one of us was goofy. Because you could get, like... Is there any...
Alexis is goofy.
Yeah, I mean, like, one of the three of us. Because of the three of the guards.
I
Because
can-
then you could have
Yeah.
someone on the other side of the wake.
Yeah.
And you could have three people surfing.
I can do it goofy, technically.
Really?
I can ride switch. It's just really hard.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen that done. It's pretty sick.
Yeah. It's just our boat kind of sucks for it. Alexis's boat would be better.
Right. Yeah.
We could do like a foil and then a double surf too.
Yeah.
Because the foil, so with foiling,
It doesn't matter what side,
you're
right?
2 waves back. So I can actually you surf it, so you can drop the rope when you're 2 waves back, and you actually can go even further back if you want. So you can ladder. So you basically just pump way outside the wake and then pump back in, and by the time you get back, the next wave has come.
Right.
So then you have to catch that one. But you can also do a cross. So when I've just been able to, I can't do a ladder yet, but I've been able to do a second wave cross. So you start on the left side, drop the rope, someone pulls the rope in so you don't run it over, and then you can pump to the other side of the wake, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
But then you could have 2 people surfing on the same side, and then a foiler back 2 waves. I think the foil, you can see the foiling in the beginning of the Lake Watch video.
You can, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was one thing that we did do right was I think we had the good, like, playful summer vibe shots at the beginning.
Sure. And people, the early morning, I heard people's reactions to that too.
Yeah.
They
like that.
They're like, oh,
that's
so
so
cool.
cool.
Super cool. The water skier going.
I feel like also, though, it's better with context.
Yeah.
Like, knowing the original video.
Yeah.
Because without it, like, that blue text.
Didn't make any sense.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's like the same as
Yeah.
this.
So go watch the original, then come back and watch the shots that we just showed.
Right. It'll make more sense. A lot more sense,
Yeah.
actually.
Don't watch the 2017 one. Watch the
Watch, like, the OG.
OG one. I don't even know what year that is.
I have no clue. I couldn't tell you. Okay, my guess is 80s. That's my guess.
Yeah.
When did original Lake Watch come out? Let's find out.
Baywatch.
Baywatch, whatever. American drama series.
That's the new one.
89.
89.
No. Yeah, it was 89 to 90. Wait, there's 11 seasons. How does that work?
89 to 99.
89 to 99. So I was right, sorta. It's gonna be alright.
Don't get copyright strike.
Yeah, you know if you sing something too well, or copyright strike you. Good thing I didn't sing it well. We got our G Fuel here. We got our PewDiePie Lingonberry. So good.
Isn't the powder red though?
Yeah.
When it comes out red, the carbonation is just so good. We should get a
Bunch of these for this weekend.
Yeah.
Next weekend, we can talk about that.
Well, that too. But we could get a carbonation machine.
And then put G Fuel in it.
Put G Fuel in it.
That'd be so good.
Yeah. But for next weekend, for Memorial Day weekend. I can't believe it's Memorial Day already. Heading up to Ellensburg. Clay Allen.
Yeah.
Ellensburg. To go to a friend's cabin. Just hang out.
It's gonna be a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting Jackbox on the Xbox. I'm bringing the Xbox.
Okay.
You might want to as well.
Okay.
If we're taking a car, we could also get monitors as well because apparently they got new Wi-Fi and it's crazy good. Because their old Wi-Fi was bad. So I mean it'd be really because they have a movie room.
Yeah.
Movie room. This is like a family room.
Yeah.
And then they've got a bunk room and then a queen room. Queen size bedroom.
Sweet.
All in the basement. And then Scott's got his thing upstairs. But
awesome.
We'll have a lot of room to
spread out.
Yeah.
The issue is I don't have any monitors that are HDMI.
We could just bring my two. We could try and throw my TV in.
All mine are USB-C. It's annoying.
Yeah.
And there's no, I have USB-C dongles that go the other direction.
Yeah.
But I'm going to run into that issue with the projector too. Because we do movie nights outside in my yard with the blow-up projector screen.
Right.
And what we're thinking is we use the jet ski speakers for the movies because they're so loud and good. Instead of having to bring down those big ones from my bedroom.
Huh, that could actually work.
Yeah.
Can you get both of them on the same Bluetooth?
I'm working on it. I'm going to try to. So you could get like stereo or surround. You make one of them behind you. I don't think you'd have to program that though.
No, I think you could just put the two on each side maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, no man. I'm excited for summer movies, but no, this weekend is going to be
super fun.
Legit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of Forza playing.
Yeah.
That's what he's been into.
I've been playing Forza recently because I don't know.
Horizon 4, I assume?
Yeah. It's weird because Horizon 3 and 4 there was 2 years.
Yeah.
But between Horizon 4 and now it's been 4 years.
So has it already been 4?
Or 3? Yeah, 3 years.
Wait.
Yeah, it came out in 2018. It's 2021. It's been 3 years.
That's crazy. That is insane. Well,
so
2.5.
Okay, so technically there should be a new Horizon coming out. They come out roughly every 2 years.
Yeah.
See, look, September 27th, 2016, almost exactly 2 years earlier.
Literally. Okay.
It doesn't say. There's no plans. That's Motorsport. See, it's every 2 years because they did 2012, 2014, 2016, 2018.
Well, 2012 is...
That's the original Horizon. Horizon 2 is 2014.
Wow. Guess so.
Yeah.
Well, COVID probably slowed it down, though.
True. But it's video games. I don't understand why they can't produce that remotely.
Well, my dad was a video game tester in college. He was the one that, drove a car. I'm in the credits for one of the original Forzas because I was born the same time he was working on one of them. He would, drive a car on the wall of a thing. So he was also getting the licensing for all the street, if there was a Nike on the street that they made the track, he'd get the license to do that. But then when they got all of the licensing done, then he'd be the tester And,
Gotcha.
like, every level, if you drove on the left wall for the entire thing, what would happen? And sometimes you'd find issues, and other times you wouldn't.
Right.
Yeah. But I feel like that part of it is like hard to do online, because like if not everyone has like the right stuff to do it.
Yeah. I'm sure it has all the things, but like I know like even with Bad Batch, the whole thing was when Clone Wars season 7 finished was they could begin immediate production on Bad Batch, because that was the peak of the lockdown.
Yeah.
Because that was like May of last year.
Yeah.
They were like, we're starting immediate production on Bad Batch because all of us can animate it remotely.
Yeah.
And we can pass it off. Like Bad Batch was done completely.
That's cool.
With people working at home.
Yeah.
So I feel like, I guess it's not the same thing, but I feel like they could sort of do that with video games. But what do I know? But Force is fun.
Yeah, it is.
Driving it manual.
Oh yeah. He doesn't know how to do it with the clutch.
I don't. There's no setting for it.
There is.
Where?
In your difficulty settings, you go to the shifting and you say, instead of just manual, you do one more over and it's manual with the clutch. And your clutch is your left bumper.
Left bumper. Got it.
So
I was trying to do that, but like.
It's hard to. It's like it will still shift without the clutch. It just won't be as clean.
Gotcha.
Like it'll rev weird, and it won't
Gotcha.
be as fast.
I think I gotta perfect manual a little bit before I move to the clutch, because I'm still not great with it.
Yeah, I can't listen to music when I do it.
Why?
Because I like to listen to the revs, so I know when to shift, so I'm not constantly looking at my RPMs. Right?
Oh yeah, I constantly look at my RPM.
Yeah, so I can just hear it based on the car. And once you hear it, like... Yeah, but you want to shift just before that.
Right. Yeah.
Anyways,
You want to shift right.
in terms of a release date, the belief is that Forza Horizon 5 could end up launching in late 2021, along with Halo Infinite.
Well, Halo Infinite just got delayed till
and,
2022.
And Starfield.
I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
You know what I do want to get though?
What do you want to get?
Mass Effect Remastered.
Okay.
It's like all. Have you ever heard of Mass Effect?
Well, kind of. I've heard the name.
Yeah, so like they just released all 3 of the games in a
Like kind of like Halo did.
Yeah, exactly like Halo.
Cool.
It's like a space thing,
Gotcha.
and it's kind of like horror mixed with action mixed with like suspense.
Cool.
But it's not like horror as in like jump scare. It's
Yeah.
more like dystopian kind of.
Weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently it's pretty cool.
And then I just got the Xbox headset.
I want that so
New
bad.
one.
Should order that.
You should.
Where can I get it?
Walmart. It is pretty nice because it has its own. So it's wireless and it has its like You can use like equalizers and stuff with the accessories. I think you can do that with other ones too, but
Hold up, it's on Target. I'd rather order it from Target.
yeah. And then what's nice is the mic and the volume are on knobs, which is like my favorite thing. I like the physical knob rather than like a button. I feel like, I don't know. It's like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like the physical movement is like so nice. But it's gotten me back into Ghost Recon.
There's so many games I want to play now.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of new ones came out. Like the new Resident Evil's out.
Okay.
I want to play that.
Yeah.
I want to play the new Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Everything's coming out.
Nice. I've been going through like the side missions because you told me to just go after the yellow ones, and I like pounded out the campaign in like one night with the right over
Halloween,
there,
the Halloween celebration. Yeah.
But now I'm going after the orange. The orange missions are really good too. Right now, there's this one camp that's a ghost, or it's a wolf camp, and you have to go in to hack a computer to like make this scientist in the system like appear dead, so that way they stop hunting him down, and you have to go in undetected, and there's like wolves swarming it. And
Those guys are scary.
And I've like failed it so many times. I have to go in with I went in with a short-barreled AK.
Yeah.
That has the heavy silencer on it, so no one hears it. And then also, a long range DMR, so it acts as like a midway point between a sniper rifle and a normal AK.
Right.
Because it's like a small area, so you don't need something super big, but you need something like you could shoot a sniper out of a sniper nest from like across the camp still, but you don't need like, and it's still high damage.
Yeah.
Anyways, but I failed it like so many times because if you kill, you have to, if you win, so you can do it by killing people, but then they get like the yellow caution, like because they know you're there.
Yeah.
But as soon as it goes to the orange, and they detect you is what they call it. It's like one step below visual detection, then you fail it. So if you kill,
so it's not even red; it's orange.
It's orange, right?
No one knows what we're talking about.
No. So basically, there's passive where they're just like patrolling and it's white. Okay, like the detection level's white, so they don't know you're there. And if you kill somebody, and they like, or you're walking by and they hear a noise, then it goes to yellow.
Yeah.
Just that person. But then if you kill somebody and they find the dead body, then it goes to yellow, and everybody goes to yellow because then it's on high. It's like on alert. But then if they witness you kill somebody or they hear a gunshot, then it goes to orange.
Okay.
So what's hard is if somebody's like walking at you and starts to see you, there's like a time where like before it turns red when they have visual detection, and you have to shoot them in that time or else the whole camp goes red and then you fail.
Gotcha.
So, but if there's someone around the next corner and you shoot that person right in front of somebody else, then they go yellow and or they go orange because they saw you do something, but you can't see them. So then you have to sprint around and try to get them before. So I had this whole long chain where I would kill one dude. Okay. Somebody else would see it. I'd run over and kill that dude. Somebody else would see that. And then I just do that for like 6 guys, and then I couldn't find the last guy. And then
caught.
And I got caught. Tough. And I tried it like 4 times, and I still couldn't.
Got you.
So
yeah,
I have to go back.
I think we'll have more time to like, I don't know, play these games for summer. We still got to start our Minecraft world.
Oh my gosh, yes we do. We should do that this next weekend.
Okay.
With everybody.
Oh yeah, we could.
Yeah. I just found my second controller. Finally.
Oh really?
It's been missing. Yeah.
Yeah, I think once school ends, it's just gonna free up so much time. Like I'm ready for track to be over. You finished swim.
Finished swim.
Which took up most of your
time. Every day was swim practice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what they usually count practice or meets as practices, and this year they didn't. So like you needed 3 practices a week, but then there was also 2 meets a week. So that's like, oh, you only have to go to swim 3 times a week. Oh no, you still have to go to 2 meets, so it's 5 days a week. And then there's Sunday practice as well. So if you actually want to get good, then it's 6 days a week.
Do you go to Sunday practice?
No, like a few times, like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, I think there was like this destination thing this morning.
Yeah.
I think it was in Green Lake again. I was like, no.
Yeah, well, ours is a little. No. You had to pick either Monday, Wednesday, Friday practices, or Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday practices because there's too many people to have on the pool at the same time. But then the issue with that is that once the swim meets started, they're on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and there's only morning practices on Monday, Thursday, and Friday, or Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
Yeah.
Not on the Tuesday, Thursday. So then if you picked the Tuesday, Thursday group, Tuesday, Thursday, Sunday group, you had to go to morning practice either Monday and Wednesday or Wednesday and Friday or anyways.
It sounds like
It was
annoying.
It was annoying.
Yeah, I don't know. I it's so interesting with like how they're shortening the
For sure.
the things this
and
year.
they like overlapped.
They
too.
overlap, yeah, because like I remember everyone
We're going to 2 practices and we're having to like.
in like the first week of track and the preseason and then the first week of track, none of the SWI boys were there.
Yep.
And then
Because it was like our final week, and then.
Yeah, and then but cross country,
Yeah.
all the boys in cross country were missing the first week of SWIVE for
Yeah.
For-
Which was during spring break, so I missed the first week of SWIVE because of spring break.
right.
Yeah. And then bands, I would have a swim.
Oh, thank goodness that's over.
Yeah,
but it's not even over. Okay, I gotta talk to you about that.
Yeah.
This whole practice thing
Yeah.
is so annoying.
Yeah.
or not practice, but like
The-
level
yeah.
assessment. I'm so done, man.
Yeah. I've barely even started.
Me too. We should have a practice day.
Yeah, and dude, we need to do it like this week because it's due on Monday, and we're going to
Yeah.
the cabin, so we gotta like finish it this week.
Mm-hmm.
So we should do it Wednesday and just pound it out.
Okay.
Do the mental practice a little bit these up the next few days that they taught us how to do.
Think about it.
Think about it hard, and you can get it.
I'll just write out all the fingerings and just like have it completely.
Yeah.
All the note names.
Yeah. All right, and then I don't know how to put it all in one video.
I'll edit it for you.
All right, thanks, buddy. Yeah. Anyways, how do we even get here?
To band?
To band. Oh yeah.
Because school's almost over.
I would have a swim meet on Thursdays. Thank goodness they were all home swim meets on Thursdays. So then I would have to go
Oh, right. Yeah.
straight from swim practice or a swim meet to band for like 3.5 hours. So I'd go to swim at 3, right after school, and then I'd have that till like 5:30 or 6, and then band started at 6:30 and went to 10 every night.
Right. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, and then you get home and you get to do homework.
Lovely.
From 10 to midnight, and then wake up at we didn't have school, so we're Group A.
Yeah.
So I didn't have school the next morning, like in person, which would have
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness, that would have killed me.
I think Group A is definitely the superior group.
it's so
Because by Wednesday, I'm like, yeah, I need to just
chill.
chill.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
and like the last 2 days go by fast for me now.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah, they do. So much faster than the first two.
oh, yeah.
Monday and Tuesday feels like the whole week.
Yeah, and then it's Wednesday. Then you get your 1 day break, and that kind of rejuvenates you. Even though I literally spend more time doing school on Wednesday than I do any other day, because I get so much homework for Wednesday.
Yeah. I try and get it all done Islander hour of Tuesday.
Yeah, well, I try, but
Because I have it and I'm forced to do work because I'm in person.
yeah,
I get no work done Islander hour on Friday.
I just do the assignments, like, because my teachers will give me assignments that are due Tuesday night, and then give me another assignment that's due Wednesday.
Yeah.
So then I'll do all my Tuesday assignments, and I feel like when I get home Tuesday, then I'm like, oh, I've done school all day, so I don't really want to do homework.
Yeah.
And then
Wednesday comes around.
Wednesday comes around, and I'm like, oh, okay. So I usually just have like a chill morning and turn the fire on and just kind of sit there and do homework for like 3 hours, 4 hours, and then go take a break, and then come back after lunch and do more homework.
Wednesday's nice. I feel like I always have stuff. Like last
Yeah.
Wednesday was super busy. I had to drop stuff off at like this charity place.
Yeah.
And then I had the shot, and then I got two shots now.
Yeah.
You guys, that's new.
That is new.
2 weeks from
Wednesday.
Last Wednesday I'll be fully vaxxed. But I'm officially anti-masks now. I'm according to the CDC, I don't need to wear a mask.
Well, you're not. Okay. Okay.
No one needs to know, Connor.
Well, they all know.
I got 2 shots in my arm. That's enough, right? No, I'm kidding. I'm wearing my mask.
Yeah.
But once those 2 weeks
I
are
don't-
over,
I
you
don't
already
need to.
know that I'm taking that thing off.
The school is still like, yeah, we're just being extra careful right now, and it's still every school event.
Get demonetized because I said that. What do you mean demonetized? We don't make any money, but still.
No, but like, okay,
The school is being annoying about it. I agree.
okay. If you're playing tennis and you're playing singles, you're like 100 feet away from everybody, and you're having to wear a mask. For swim practice, we were allowed 4 people per lane, 2 at each end, right? But then you're sitting on opposite sides of the lane line, or on opposite sides of the lane, but then you're right next to someone on the other side of the lane line. But because we're in different lanes, that's fine. I'm just saying.
The rules don't make sense.
No, they're inconsistent,
Super. Yeah.
but gotta follow them just to be
Yeah.
safe.
I mean, I think it's a little dumb because they were telling us. So now, for track, one day they said, because the school changed their policy,
Yeah.
they said, every single moment you need to be wearing your mask, no matter how much physical exertion. By the way, we're starting our hardest workout of the week right now, so keep your mask on. Then the next day they're like, oh yeah, if you're doing any physical activity, you can take your mask off. Just have it on when you're like not doing anything.
Yeah.
And then at the meet, they were like, nope, you have to keep it on the whole time except for the actual race. So it's like it keeps like going back and forth. I wish they
Yeah.
would keep it like
Yeah.
consistent, but it's okay.
Whatever. Yeah.
It was so funny. They were having the Sammamish guys were there. This one Sammamish girl was fast. Like she was incredible. But she was there like earlier than everyone warming up.
Yeah.
And the coach was there too.
Yeah.
And he was playing music. They were there before anyone.
Yeah.
Like warming up on the inner like track. And we were doing our warm up laps and we go back and it's the "She's a Runner, She's a Track Star" song he was blasting. Yeah. It was so funny.
That's funny.
It was great, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
My summer swim team was supposed to start. It did start. On
It did
Monday.
start. You haven't started.
I just haven't started yet. I don't know. I've been doing other stuff.
You're busy, man.
Never have a plan though. It just happens. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing today.
Me neither. I got stuff from 1 to 3, 3:30.
Probably that's when the sun comes out, right at 3.
Yeah, we should do something.
Yeah, maybe.
Cool.
Sam LeClaire keeps calling me, and he called me just now, and I feel kind of bad because I forgot about his text.
What did he say?
He just wanted to hang out today.
Got you.
Yeah. Anyways,
We could do a group thing.
maybe. We'll talk about it.
Anyways. Sam's cool.
Yeah.
I miss Sam. I haven't like talked to him like at all.
Barely seen him since.
Young Life. I haven't seen him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we have bubble soccer.
Oh, is that tomorrow?
That's tomorrow. I'd like
Tomorrow night?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right when I get back from my hike.
Perfect. You get to
And-
run around in a bubble and play soccer.
And it's everyone, right?
Yeah.
It's boys and girls? We
Yeah.
gotta invite everyone then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get to plow some people.
I love bubble soccer.
Oh man, it's so fun. You better watch your back.
I'm excited.
Even if you're on my team, buddy,
Okay.
you're gone.
Okay.
You're done.
Uh,
Oh, I slept so good last night.
I didn't. I wanted to. I was so looking forward to a good night's sleep, and I just didn't get it.
I'm so tired though.
That G Fuel is actually doing it for me. It's
It'll
waking me up a little bit.
wake me up in a minute.
That other morning when we woke up one morning. This is a fun story.
For
Pretty early for
those
Lake
shots
Watch.
you just saw at the very beginning.
Yeah. So we woke up early for those shots.
Yep.
And I was dead. And then Connor gave me my coffee, and it was like
Instant.
as soon as I took a sip, it was like, boom, I'm in the zone.
Yeah.
It was so good.
We need to do those again. I love waking up that early.
Me too. It's so fun.
So nice. You just need to go to bed earlier, and it would be nicer.
We went to bed pretty early that night.
It
We
was
went to
like
bed at
11. I
That's,
know.
That's
but
early.
it's like 6 hours of sleep still.
True. We should do that this summer.
Yeah.
I might be uninvitedly living in your house because
Yeah.
depending on what's going on with
That's all right.
this house getting
Yeah.
changed. So
Yeah. We do have a lot of space.
yeah,
Yeah.
chill in the guest bedroom, and then my dad's here.
Yeah.
All right, I think we should wrap it up.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think so too. It's about an hour.
I think so.
50 minutes ish.
Thank you guys
Thanks for
an
watching.
amazing episode, and we'll see you next time.